Welcome back to B&B Spoilers channel. Today, we will dive deep into the dramatic twists and emotional roller coasters surrounding the beloved characters of The Bold and the Beautiful. From heartbreaking health revelations to unexpected alliances and simmering romantic tensions, the residents of Forrester Creations are facing a whirlwind of challenges that promise to keep viewers on the edge of their seats. Let's explore the intricate web of relationships, hidden secrets, and life-altering decisions that are set to unfold in the upcoming episodes. First, let's turn our attention to the evolving dynamic between Steffi Forrester and Hope Logan. In a surprising turn of events, these longtime rivals are set to bury the hatchet, recognizing that their shared concern for Liam Spencer outweighs any past grievances. Their truce is born out of necessity, as Liam's life hangs in the balance. This newfound unity is a testament to the power of compassion, as both women set aside personal conflicts to support someone they deeply care about. Imagine the emotional weight of their reconciliation, two fierce competitors standing shoulder to shoulder, their rivalry melting into mutual understanding as they face an uncertain future together. Their journey promises to be a poignant storyline, highlighting themes of forgiveness and strength in adversity. Liam Spencer, at the heart of this emotional storm, is about to confront a devastating blow. Dr. Grace Buckingham delivers the gut-wrenching news that Liam's brain tumor has taken a dangerous turn, growing at an alarming rate with little hope for effective treatment. This diagnosis casts a dark shadow over his future, forcing Liam to grapple with his mortality in a way he never anticipated. Picture the quiet moments of despair as Liam processes this reality, perhaps staring out over the Los Angeles skyline, wrestling with thoughts of leaving behind his loved ones. The gravity of his condition will test not only his resilience but also the bonds he shares with Steffi, Hope, and his children, Beth and Kelly Spencer. As he contemplates updating his will and preparing for the unthinkable, viewers will witness heart-wrenching farewells that underscore the fragility of life. Meanwhile, romantic entanglements continue to complicate matters elsewhere. Carter Walton finds himself in a precarious situation after a fleeting but passionate encounter with Daphne Rose, a newcomer whose bold intentions catch him off guard. Daphne's allure is undeniable, her charm weaving a spell over Carter during a vulnerable moment. However, this indiscretion could spell trouble, especially as Hope Logan re-enters his life with renewed determination to rebuild their relationship. Hope's heartfelt reassurances of her feelings for Carter add a layer of complexity to his guilt. Will he confess his misstep, or will the weight of this secret threaten their fragile reconciliation? The tension brewing here is palpable, as Carter navigates the delicate balance between past mistakes and future promises. At Forrester Creations, the drama extends beyond personal relationships into the professional realm. Ridge Forrester is visibly unsettled by Steffi's bold decision to reinstate Hope at the company, a move that reignites old tensions and sparks a heated confrontation. Ridge's stern questioning reveals his concerns about the potential fallout of blending personal and business matters, especially given the complicated history between the families. Amidst this clash, Katie Logan steps in with sage advice, offering Ridge a fresh perspective on his tangled romantic prospects. Her words might just be the nudge Ridge needs to reevaluate his priorities, adding an intriguing layer to his storyline. Will Katie's counsel steer him toward a path of clarity, or will it deepen his internal conflict? On another front, Daphne Rose faces her own crossroads after being rebuffed by Carter. Feeling the sting of rejection, she contemplates leaving Los Angeles behind, her dreams of a future with Carter shattered. However, a trio of Forrester associates, Electra Forrester, Will Spencer, and Zend Forrester Dominguez, rally around her with an exciting proposition. They encourage Daphne to stay and spearhead a groundbreaking new product line, envisioning her as the creative force behind a bold venture. This opportunity could be Daphne's chance to carve out her own legacy, shifting her focus from romance to ambition. Picture the brainstorming sessions filled with innovative ideas, sketches of avant-garde designs, and the buzz of a fresh start. Will Daphne seize this chance to redefine herself? The upcoming episodes also promise a fiery clash between Taylor Hayes and Brooke Logan, two iconic figures whose history is steeped in rivalry over Ridge. Their confrontation, sparked by lingering resentments from a recent fashion show, quickly spirals into familiar territory as old wounds resurface. Yet, amidst the chaos, Brooke finds a glimmer of hope in her daughter Hope's latest decisions. Hope's return to Forrester Creations and her rekindled romance with Carter bring a smile to Brooke's face, though curiosity gnaws at her. What prompted these sudden shifts in Hope's life? As Brooke probes deeper, there's a chance Hope may confide in her about Liam's tragic prognosis, seeking the maternal support she desperately needs. This mother-daughter moment could be a turning point, showcasing the strength of family ties in the face of heartbreak. Adding to the intricate tapestry of drama, Sheila Sharp finds herself entangled in a web of secrets and animosity. Luna's growing disdain for Steffi creates friction, while Sheila harbors a shocking truth she's kept hidden from Deacon Sharp. This clandestine burden threatens to unravel everything, promising explosive consequences down the line. At the same time, Carter remains on edge, haunted by the possibility that Daphne might reveal their intimate encounter. Even though he and Hope were on a break at the time, the revelation could shatter Hope's trust just as they're rebuilding their connection. These overlapping secrets weave a narrative of suspense, leaving fans guessing who will crack under the pressure first. As Liam's health deteriorates, the storyline takes a darker, more somber tone. The rapid progression of his condition suggests a tragic end may be inevitable, despite fans' hopes for a miraculous recovery. The writers seem poised to deliver a gut punch of an arc, forcing Liam to bid farewell to those he holds dearest. Imagine the tearful goodbyes to Hope and Steffi, each moment heavy with unspoken regrets and cherished memories. His final words to Beth and Kelly, delivered with a trembling voice, will undoubtedly leave viewers reaching for tissues. Meanwhile, Luna might see an opportunity to grow closer to Will Spencer, offering comfort during this vulnerable time. Could her intentions be purely supportive, or does a hidden agenda lurk beneath her concern? Next, we will uncover the brewing controversy surrounding a pivotal casting decision on The Bold and the Beautiful that has fans buzzing with opinions. The spotlight is squarely on the producer's choice to bring in General Hospital alum Rebecca Budig as the iconic Taylor Hayes, a decision that has sparked heated debates across social media platforms and fan forums. Many viewers believe the showrunners are refusing to acknowledge a significant misstep in this recasting, and the backlash is only growing louder. Let's dive into the details of this polarizing issue, exploring the reasons behind the discontent, the community's passionate feedback, and the potential ramifications for the beloved soap opera. The core of the controversy lies in the stark contrast between Rebecca Budig's portrayal of Taylor Hayes and the character fans have come to know over the years. Taylor, historically a fierce and cunning figure, was a force to be reckoned with, often locking horns with Brooke Logan in unforgettable showdowns that defined the show's dramatic tension. However, many argue that Budig's interpretation lacks the sharp-edged intensity and scheming nature that made Taylor a fan favorite. Beyond her performance, there's a noticeable discrepancy in age presentation. Budig appears significantly younger than the seasoned, mature Taylor that longtime viewers envision. Picture the classic Taylor, with her commanding presence and calculated moves, standing toe-to-toe with Brooke in a battle of wits. Fans feel this dynamic has been diluted, leaving a void in the show's emotional stakes. This disconnect has led to murmurs that the actress, while talented in other roles, might not embody the essence of this particular character. Adding fuel to the fire is the perceived lack of romantic chemistry between Budig's Taylor and Torsten K's Ridge Forrester, a pairing central to many of the show's most iconic storylines. Fans recall the electric tension that once defined Taylor and Ridge's tumultuous relationship, a push-and-pull romance that kept audiences glued to their screens. Yet, in online discussions, many expressed disappointment that this spark seems absent in recent episodes. Some have questioned how this critical lack of connection went unnoticed during casting screen tests, imagining a room of executives watching the auditions and wondering why red flags weren't raised. Comments like, "How did they not see there's zero chemistry with Ridge?" echo across platforms, painting a picture of a missed opportunity to preserve a beloved on-screen duo. This chemistry gap not only affects the romantic arc but also diminishes the high-stakes drama that Taylor's return was expected to ignite. The Bold and the Beautiful fanbase has not held back in voicing their opinions, flooding social media with candid critiques and heartfelt pleas for a reconsideration of this casting choice. One recurring sentiment is the longing for the return of Krista Allen, who previously portrayed Taylor with a blend of elegance and ferocity that resonated deeply with viewers. Many reminisce about Allen's ability to complement Brooke's character, creating a rivalry that felt authentic and charged with history. Online comments range from frustration, such as, "Why won't the producers listen to fans who called this a miscast from day one?" to nostalgic admiration, with remarks like, "Krista was the perfect Taylor, she and Brooke had such a natural dynamic." Imagine the forums alive with passionate debates, fans sharing throwback clips of Allen's scenes, and petitioning for her comeback as a way to restore Taylor's legacy. There's a shared sense among many that while Rebecca Budig is a skilled actress, this role simply isn't the right fit for her unique talents. Another layer of discontent stems from the belief that the producers' decision to part ways with Krista Allen was a grave error, one they seem unwilling to admit. Some fans speculate that the showrunner's silence on the matter reflects a stubborn refusal to own up to a misjudgment, with comments like, "It's pure spite, they don't want to admit letting Krista go was a mistake." This perception paints a picture of backstage tension, where pride might be overshadowing the audience's clear feedback. Visualize a scenario where executive meetings are filled with discussions on ratings and fan reactions, yet a hesitance to revisit past choices keeps the status quo intact. The community's frustration is palpable, as they feel their voices, expressed through countless tweets, posts, and forum threads, are falling on deaf ears, leaving them to wonder if the producers value their input at all. Beyond the specifics of Budig's casting, there's a broader conversation about the importance of character consistency in a long-running soap like The Bold and the Beautiful. Fans invest decades in following these characters' journeys, forming attachments to the nuances of their personalities and relationships. When a recast feels jarring, it risks disrupting that emotional bond, as if a familiar friend has suddenly changed in inexplicable ways. Think of the countless viewers who've grown up watching Taylor navigate love, loss, and rivalry. Her essence is etched into their viewing experience. The current backlash highlights a desire for authenticity, for a Taylor who not only looks the part but also carries the weight of her complex history. Some fans have even suggested that if a recast was necessary, a wider search for an actress with a closer resemblance to Taylor's established persona might have quelled the uproar before it began. As of now, the producers of The Bold and the Beautiful have remained tight-lipped about the mounting criticism surrounding Rebecca Budig's portrayal of Taylor Hayes. This silence only amplifies speculation about their stance. Will they address the feedback, or will they stand firm in their decision, hoping time will soften the audience's discontent? Behind closed doors, one can imagine heated debates over whether to risk another recast or to pivot storylines to better suit Budig's strengths. Meanwhile, the fanbase continues to rally, with many expressing a willingness to embrace Budig in a different role on the show, perhaps as a fresh character unburdened by Taylor's legacy. This compromise floats as a potential solution in online discussions, a way to honor both the actress's talent and the viewer's attachment to the original Taylor. Next, we will delve into the heart-wrenching developments surrounding Liam Spencer in the upcoming week of May 19th on The Bold and the Beautiful. A storm of devastating news and desperate hopes looms over Liam as he faces a life-altering diagnosis, while the search for a miracle cure introduces intriguing possibilities and familiar faces from the soap's rich history. Join us as we explore the emotional depths of Liam's struggle, the surprising return of key figures, and the potential romantic chaos that could shake up the dynamics in Los Angeles. Buckle up for a roller coaster of drama, as we unpack every detail with fresh insights and exciting new elements. The week of May 19th brings a crushing blow to Liam Spencer, as Dr. Grace Buckingham, the physician overseeing his care, delivers news that no one wants to hear. Liam, battling a severe brain tumor, learns that his condition has taken a dire turn, leaving the devoted father of two reeling from the harsh reality of his prognosis. With so much to live for. A thriving career at Spencer Publications, two beloved daughters, Beth and Kelly, who look up to him, and a life filled with opportunities, Liam is far from ready to accept defeat. Picture the heartbreak in his eyes as he sits in the sterile hospital room, the weight of Grace's words sinking in, while memories of laughter with his children flash through his mind. His determination to fight for more time with his family sets the stage for an emotional journey, one that will tug at every viewer's heartstrings as Liam clings to hope against all odds. Despite the gravity of his situation, Liam finds little solace in the support around him, particularly from those in the medical field. While John Finnegan, a known miracle worker in town, has offered Liam a temporary place to stay during this trying time, there's a noticeable lack of urgency in seeking groundbreaking solutions for his condition. Finn's kindness is appreciated, but Liam needs more than a roof over his head, he needs a lifeline. Imagine Liam's quiet frustration as he paces Finn's guest room, wondering why no one is combing through medical journals or pushing for experimental treatments. The doctors in Los Angeles seem resigned, offering no discussion of cutting-edge therapies or last-minute research breakthroughs. Instead, they've handed Liam a grim outlook, almost as if they've already written off his chances, leaving him with nothing but a poorly chosen beanie to shield him from the cold reality of his fate. However, amidst this bleak landscape, a glimmer of hope emerges in the form of a legendary figure from The Bold and the Beautiful's past, Dr. Jordan Armstrong, portrayed by the esteemed soap veteran Vincent Irizarry. Jordan, who first graced the screen in August 2019, made a memorable impression when he treated Thomas Forrester after a near-fatal fall from a cliff following a heated clash with Brooke Logan. Known for his expertise and calm under pressure, Jordan could be the key to turning Liam's fate around. Visualize a dramatic hospital scene where Jordan, with his seasoned demeanor and sharp intellect, strides in with a stack of research papers, proposing a radical new treatment protocol that no one else dared to consider. His return would not only reignite hope for Liam but also inject a fresh wave of excitement into the storyline, as fans speculate whether this skilled doctor can defy the odds and save a beloved character from a tragic end. The potential return of Dr. Jordan Armstrong isn't just about Liam's survival, it's a catalyst for explosive interpersonal drama that could redefine relationships across the canvas. With Nick Marone also slated to make a comeback, the addition of two charismatic and talented men to the mix promises to stir up romantic entanglements in true soap opera fashion. Picture Brooke Logan, always at the center of amorous chaos, finding herself caught between the rugged charm of Nick and the intellectual allure of Jordan. This love triangle could breathe new life into her storyline with Ridge, as Bridge faces yet another test of their enduring bond. Envision steamy encounters at Forrester Creations, charged glances over boardroom tables, and whispered confessions during late-night hospital visits, as Brooke navigates her heart's divided loyalties. The drama would be a feast for viewers, reigniting classic themes of passion and betrayal that have long defined the show. Moreover, Dr. Jordan's presence could ripple through other key relationships, particularly impacting Taylor Hayes and her storied connection with Ridge, often referred to as Tridge. Should Jordan set his sights on Taylor, his suave demeanor and medical brilliance might just sweep her off her feet, creating a wedge between her and Ridge at a critical moment. Imagine Taylor, torn between her history with Ridge and the fresh excitement Jordan brings, sharing intimate dinners at upscale LA bistros while discussing life's deeper meanings. This potential pairing would not only break up the familiar Tridge dynamic but also offer Taylor a chance to explore a side of herself that's been dormant amid her ongoing rivalry with Brooke. The resulting tension, Ridge's jealousy, Taylor's uncertainty, and Jordan's persistence, would provide a treasure trove of dramatic material, keeping audiences hooked on every twist. Vincent Irizarry's illustrious career in daytime television further amplifies the excitement surrounding Jordan Armstrong's possible return. Debuting in 1983 as Lujack on CBS's Guiding Light, Irizarry quickly became a household name, captivating viewers with his depth and charisma. His journey took him to Santa Barbara as Scott from 1987 to 1989, before returning to Guiding Light to portray Lujack's twin, Nick, between 1991 and 1996. His versatility shone through in iconic roles like David on All My Children starting in 1997, followed by another David on The Young and the Restless. By 2015, Irizarry brought his talents to Days of Our Lives as Dimos, proving his enduring appeal across multiple soaps. Picture fans reminiscing about his past performances, sharing clips of his most memorable scenes online, as they eagerly await his reappearance on The Bold and the Beautiful. His storied history adds a layer of nostalgia and gravitas to Jordan's character, making his potential involvement in Liam's storyline even more compelling.